Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Brotato. Today we're checking out the Cryptid with the Ghost Axe. Let's go and get things rolling. So, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you guys aren't, hopefully it turns around for you. I'm Clippedshots, we're playing some Brotato, and if you guys haven't had something to drink or to stay hydrated, I highly recommend it. Let's talk a little bit about the Cryptid and what we're going to be doing hopefully today. This is Danger 5, and the idea here is the Cryptid basically gets resources for every tree that is left alive, and in addition to every tree that's left alive, he basically, or the Cryptid rather, just doesn't get anything in regards to, can't do any lifesteal, gets less range, less materials. So basically what you want to do is you want to leave as many things alive as possible, and then of course, if you notice, plus 3% attack speed until the end of the way when you dodge an attack. So if we get a lot of dodge, we'll also be in a really good spot. So that's going to be kind of the goal here: get a lot of dodge, get a lot of trees to spawn hopefully, and go from there. So I did try this run at least once before, and I totally didn't realize that the trees were something we weren't supposed to destroy. As normal, normal things go, you normally go after the trees. That's why I was always going after them. That's why I went in and just cut that out and said, hey, you know what? We're just gonna pretend that never happened. So I'm telling you guys now, because we're pretending that never happened. Thank you very much. All right, let's grab both of these. There you go. That's some good stuff. I wouldn't mind getting even more melee damage, so I'll go and lock it up. I'll grab some more melee damage. -4 armor. That is actually crazy. I guess we're getting... It looks like we might be getting armor reduction and then dodge every time we level up, because I didn't get any armor reduction things as far as I'm aware, and now we're less armor, and we have more dodge. So I'm not exactly sure. I know when I did this run the last time, I got fairly far along, but then I also was getting hurt for a lot. And in addition to getting hurt for a lot, I also had a lot of dodge, which was really interesting. Let's grab some more dodge there. Definitely don't want this. That's going to be a no-go for us. I wouldn't mind the goat skull, but I think I'd rather have another weapon and a chance to get that item there, which is going to be super good. I don't even know what this item's called. What is it called? Oh, it's just called a tree. Okay. And I think this is a really good combo. One of the reasons why I want the ghost axe and the ghost flint is because I basically want to be able to have as much chance as possible to deal a bunch of damage. Because, you know, we're going to be slowly working on in smaller and smaller spaces. I feel as it's really important to be able to hopefully just deal a bunch of damage to the enemies. So whenever I do hit them, that they just die, rather than being stuck alive and then having to kind of deal with a lot of these things. And I did knock out that tree. You know, I'm trying my best not to, but it's gonna happen every once in a while. Okay, we have -5 armor. I'm gonna go for more damage. Feel as though more flat damage is gonna be really good, and more health sounds really nice as well. So we'll go for those two items. There's another item that's gonna be good for us. And just gonna keep rolling until we get things that are good. I actually don't mind grabbing some more HP regen, because that sounds like a good idea to me. I don't really want more enemies, so I'm not gonna do that. And there's another tree. That's gonna be super awesome. More trees means more healing, means more everything. More survivability. That's the big thing here, survivability. We're gonna try to get our armor back up to like 0 at least, just because I don't want to get hit once and die instantaneously. But that being said, I have no idea. Things are kind of crazy and kind of weird, so we're gonna have to try and figure things out and make them work for us. I'm trying to find like a safe space where I can kind of happily dodge, but let me tell you, with all these trees spawning and everything, it's getting a little bit hectic. Oh, come on, get him, yeah, got the little money bag, guy, the little loot box guy. There we go. That was a lot of resources, 106. No, I'm good on that. I don't really want that too much. We're going to grab the 1 armor here. We'll grab the 6 speed, maybe. No, I'm going to go for the 3 HP regen. I think it's going to be better. Grab this guy here. We're going to combine one of these and grab the ghost flint. That should be pretty nice. And there we go. I actually don't mind a medic drone as well, because a little bit of healing wouldn't be bad, but I think it's going to be better spent rolling. I think we're going to be better spent rolling. Let's just not talk about it too much. And that's really interesting. I think we can go and combine another one of those for that. I want to mine more, but I don't want to decrease my range damage anymore, so we're going to leave that. Lock it up, and... Ooh, that's going to be too good. Sorry, weird little interruption. I had a phone call, and that phone call was for someone of my name, but not me. So really funny how that goes, eh? Anyways. That being said, we're back to this. I gotta like recalibrate my brain for a second and make sure that I'm kind of focused on the game again. My oh my. Whenever I get distracted, I kind of have a hard time getting back into things. I think they say that that's called ADHD or something like that, or just hard time focusing on things. But you know, I think what's funny is a lot of times if I can focus on something and get really focused, then I'll be really dialed in, you know. And I don't know. Maybe things are weird. Maybe I'm thinking weird things. I don't know. Anyways, that was a lot of trees. That was really good. That was a really good wave. 166 materials. I wouldn't mind getting more. I don't really want any of that though. Let's go for the 8% damage. One of these guys. Okay. Let's go for this. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to get decrease our dodge by any. It's definitely one of those things where we want to increase it as much as possible, so we're just going to leave that. I'll go and grab that. That totally works out for us, and now we have no more resources. So let's keep going, hope for the best. I don't know exactly what's going to be best for us to grab, but let's make sure to knock out these guys, because that seems to be a very tough thing to handle, especially when we start getting a little bit further along and we start to have actual problems with enemies. Yeah, it could be a little bit taxing. Now, I think we're actually doing really good on damage, so I think what we're going to need to do is start to swap around a little bit and start going for attack speed, because if we can get some attack speed going for us, that would be phenomenal. And I know I knocked out a tree there. I was trying to make sure we didn't have too many of these big guys rummaging around, hurting us. There you go. What sucks is that he does have a tendency to like move away from us. If you notice, he's like slowly moves away from us when we get close. A little bit weird. Now there's two of them, and now they want to gang up on me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Definitely don't want that. That's not gonna help us. 9% dodge though is gonna be tremendous. We'll get up a little bit more of that. Definitely not this. Not a good thing. Not a good look. I'm gonna skip that around. More trees. Oh my goodness. This game has said, hey, maybe we did the wrong things here. Now they want to give me all the goodies. That's going to be good. I actually think this is going to be really good too. Especially if we get some geckos or whatever they're called. I think this would be really good too, because 8% chance to heal 1 HP from picking up materials just means if we ever get materials. But also we have negative 50% materials drops. I guess it's not as good as I thought. You know, a lot of things can be thought through if you just think about them a little bit. Funny how that goes, eh? Funny how that goes. I'm trying to be, you know, be a little bit more rational about things too. Unironically, I feel like that's something that's also really good, is actually thinking about things through for a second longer than 1 nanosecond. A lot of times I just impulsively do things, and sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. In this game, you know, as you get further along, I do feel as though it gets more and more precarious if you just kind of do things haphazardly. And I definitely think it gets better if you kind of stop and think about things for half a second at least. That was dangerous. This is all getting very dangerous. This is one thing that I'm scared of though, is getting overwhelmed with enemies because we have no range. That lack of range can really make a big difference. So that's something interesting to say. I mean, I guess we could go for crit chance, but I think we're just better off rolling. 6% more dodge sounds tremendous. That's going to be good too. Percent damage is always nice. And I guess we could go for this and just try to grab something else that's going to give us a little bit of resources. That's going to be amazing. 16 harvest. That sounds really good. Yeah. Plus 16 harvest. Because then we have the crown. So that should hopefully dial us up quite a bit. Like I said, I wouldn't mind swapping over and starting to get more ghost flints, because we are at this point where getting some more... Actually, you know what? I can kind of run around these guys a little bit and try to get our dodge up so we can really attack fast. I never thought about it being too big of an issue, but I definitely think it could be an issue if we aren't going a little bit crazy here. But we should have so many trees, our health should just skyrocket soon. How soon exactly? I don't know. But I do feel as though we're going to get to a point where our health should be able to just skyrocket. And we shouldn't have to worry too much about our health being an issue, at least by the end of the wave. towards the middle of the wave, it might be more problematic. Like right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is terrifying. Don't know how I'm alive. Don't know how I'm alive. Okay, give these guys all a little bit of hugs, and the end of the wave is upon us. Beautiful. 452. Not bad. I guess we could go for a little bit more max HP. That's not too bad. We're going to go and grab that so we can have a little bit of harvest so that our crown can scale, since we are prior to 10 waves. It should be really good. Again, I wouldn't mind a little bit of crit, but obviously this is all good stuff too. And to be honest, the Peaceful Bee would be actually beneficial in this case, and I wouldn't mind a little bit of armor. So we're going to go and grab that. That's going to be amazing. I actually am a huge fan of that. Huge fan of that. Grab those two. Riposte is going to be really good too, because we're eventually going to try to get a lot of dodge, which we're actually already almost there. And 70% is the max dodge for us. So we can't go any higher than 70%. So we're going to have to be a little bit cautious with what we do. I'm going to try to give these guys some hugs early on, because, I mean, that should be better for us. Giving them a couple hugs here and there. We just got to be careful until we actually get that health back. Once we get that health back, then it's going to be really, really good. But we do have that starting thing, the tomato, which does make life a little bit easier. I think I like this little pocket better. Maybe I don't like this little pocket better. It's a little more crowded. But now I'm trapped in this little pocket. Oh no. It's fine, you know? It's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine. Everyone remain calm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Our pocket's getting smaller and smaller. Let me see if I can wiggle my way out of this pocket. There's not really a better place. There's really no better place. I guess this corner might be slightly better. I mean, we could knock out this one tree right above us and hope for the best here. Oh, we're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. How many resources? 286. I like that quite a bit. Let's go and get that 15 HP luck regen, and there's that 9%. Ooh. That doesn't sound bad, but also the armor sounds really good too, because right now negative armor means we're actually taking more damage. 21% more damage, which doesn't sound amazing. I think if we take the armor, which I'm gonna do because I'm maybe a little bit crazy, I think it's gonna be better. That's gonna be nice too. Wow. Wow. I kind of want to lock that up, and I want to grab that at some point. Now it's all just a matter of, hey, how much damage down can I, speed down can I get? So that's gonna be something to really consider. That's gonna be something to really consider. We could easily get that and go absolutely bonkers. So that really is just gonna be something to think about and kind of go towards. The real question is, how do we get there? How do we get there? Okay, well, we're gonna leave it as it is. We're gonna leave Etsy's couch locked up because, like I said, Etsy's couch is kind of insane. Kind of super insane. Super mega insane, actually. And especially for this character, where we start to kind of lose space pretty quickly. I mean, if we can get enough armor and enough speed down, we could get so much health so quickly that we would be pretty unstoppable. Now it's just a matter of actually getting those things and making it work for us. So now we have a goal, something to achieve, something to work towards. Before, it wasn't such a big deal, but now it's a little bit more like, hey, let me try to do this because that's going to be really good. And yeah, this is getting really terrifying. This wave in specific, I feel like, can give us a lot of trouble because there's a lot of those boneheads here. Those boneheads are very spooky. They do a lot of damage, especially when they start getting faster. I actually think speed is a correlative factor to how much damage they do in specific. So can be a little bit spooky in that regard. I'm actually feeling pretty good on my health. How much healing did I have? 24? I wonder if that was in fact or not. I'm gonna recycle that. That's no biggie. 6 damage. That's gonna be insane. I'm not really doing crit too much, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I'm gonna combine these and grab that ghost flint. That's gonna be really nice. That's actually pretty good. There's some more dodge. Absolutely gonna grab the dodge. 5% damage for every so on and so forth. Absolutely. That's all the question. Definitely gonna grab this. That's gonna be really good. I don't want any more speed because eventually, like I said, we're gonna try to kind of slowly decline our speed as much as possible until we get to negative. I don't want to grab it now because if you notice, it's negative 12 HP regen, which we need HP regen. I'm gonna be honest, we need it. We need it for now. We should have probably grabbed the armor first instead of anything else, but I think it popped up a little bit late. I can't remember. I mean, honestly, it was just a mistake either way. But that being said, let's see. 36 HP regen. Okay, yeah, so I definitely got it a little bit late. The wave ended before I actually saw. But let's see if we can hopefully survive long enough and leave most of the trees alive and see how much HP regen we're actually grabbing or having instead. Because that's going to play a big factor. That's going to play a big factor for us. Oh, that's not a good spot. Okay, so here's our bread and butter spot right here. This little pocket right around these trees. They're all forming around me. And we're kind of okayish. Kind of okayish. So as much as possible, like I said, we're going to try not to grab any more speed ups because that's not what we want here. Yeah, our health is going up pretty fast. Let's see. We have 84. That's actually insane. That's actually really insane. Okay. Nice. And 4 more melee damage. Absolutely. Let's go and grab the speed down. 20% dodge while standing still. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. But see, our dodge is already basically maxed out. So if we get this and we stand still, we're gonna have 80% dodge, and that's 10% more than our actual limit. So at the moment, that's not exactly amazing. I'm still gonna grab it though, because that means we don't have to worry about it in the future. That's gonna be super amazing though. Let's go and roll again. I'm trying to roll as much as I can just because I want to grab whatever I can at the moment. That's gonna be great. And then next wave, we can actually grab Etsy's couch. And if you notice, it's already positive. We'll have another -3 speed. So we'll be even slower, and then we'll get even more, and things will hopefully be really good. The scariest part is probably just the start of the wave when we don't have enough HP regen. And we're trying to get into a good position where we're not going to be knocking out a bunch of trees. But once we get to that spot, that position, whatever that key position is, then we should be okay. And as you can see right now, we're actually doing pretty good damage. This little pocket in the bottom left corner seems to pretty frequently be a nice spot to be in. So I kind of keep gravitating to this spot and just kind of enjoying being in this little area here. If we can get enough armor, we'll actually be totally fine. The scariest thing is probably just not dodging enough hits. And then like that, for example, we were suddenly super low on health for no apparent reason. And it's because we couldn't dodge enough hits. And subsequently, we got really low really fast. Like right now, we're again in that spot. Every once in a while, we keep getting that spot, and it's super spooky, super scary. Not something not something I want to have happen. 291, that's not too bad. I don't need that, so I'm gonna recycle it. Trees out in one hit, absolutely no. I don't need more range or anything, so we're gonna go and re-roll that. Let's go and go for the 6%. No, I lied. Let's go for the 8 harvest. Grab that and that. So now we're in a spot where we can slowly start to be a little bit better off. So if you notice, our dodge is at 63% and our speed is -20, which is really, really good because look at our HP regen, plus 40. We have 64 HP regen. So we're going to hopefully be rocking it super well. I wouldn't mind getting a garden. That wouldn't be too bad, but I think we're okay. Let's go for some more armor. And I wouldn't even mind this. This is going to be really nice too. Just because it's 3 more HP regen. I mean, you can't go wrong with any more HP regen, right? So let's go and do that. And as you can see, our health is just skyrocketing. If you notice, our dodge is at 83 out of 70. So we're capped at 70. So right now, we might be able to just stand still and maybe be fine. It's hard to say for certain. It's funny, these big guys, they might never get eliminated. Okay, there you go. Just because I don't really ever plan to move. From this point on, we're going to stand still and hopefully just survive everything. Slowly and occasionally move away from trees. But if you notice, we're dodging quite a bit. And as trees spawn in, we're actually getting more HP regen. We're at 100 now. So that's something to be aware of. That's something to be aware of. What's interesting though is I haven't ran into any boss battles just yet, so that's something really, really interesting. Okay, let's go and keep standing still. I'm trying to grab the resources a little bit. Wow, these trees are spawning around me so close, so tightly knit. I'm glad I don't have to move because I would be knocking out a lot of trees. 1 second left. We have 127% of HP regen. That's amazing. That's super cool. Okay, let's go for a little bit more attack speed because I think it's going to be good. HP regen with the lure, 20% chance to instantly attract materials when dropped. I'll take it just because, well, I kind of need to be able to do that a little bit. That'd be pretty nice. More enemies is actually better than less, so white flag doesn't really work well for us. Let's go and roll a little bit more. Nothing here. Oh, I should have grabbed the ghost flint. I'm being silly. Definitely not gonna grab the metal anymore, because even though that one armor and a little bit of max HP and stuff is nice, not something I really need. I'll grab the knockback. Knockback could be really beneficial here. I'll grab the ghost axe. I don't know why I'm slowly forgetting things. Hey, there we go. This is some stuff we definitely want. And I wouldn't mind this because it's negative speed, which means HP regen, and it also doesn't hurt us in any other way. So that's not a bad item, but I'm gonna go and grab the ghost flint first. Actually, I cannot. I lied. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. So what we'll do is we will grab the mutation, and we'll leave everything else. I don't want to decrease my armor because I don't want to take any really heavy hits. With 4 armor, we have 21% less damage, which is really, really good. So we're gonna stand here for a bit, let everyone come to us, and then if need be, we'll move. If not, then we won't. I'm actually gonna go try to knock that little pod out. If I can see the pod, I mean, I might as well go to it. It's not that big of a deal. And as you can see, we are still getting hit. There's so many hits coming in to us. I mean, we're still going to get hit occasionally. We have like a 1 in 3 chance to, I mean, a 2 in 3 chance to dodge every attack that comes in. It's a little bit more than that, but that's approximately what it is. So, you know, keep that in mind as we progress. I like how there's just a bunch of enemies just standing around me trying to attack me. They're not even like getting super close. They're just like standing around me. Really funny how that goes. But if you notice, our health is just skyrocketing. I think what would make me feel a little bit better is if I got more max HP, because max HP would actually be super beneficial for us, because at the end of the day, we'd be able to take heavier hits. And if we accidentally got hit 2 or 3 times, then it wouldn't be as draining, as detrimental. I'll go and take this. That's more XP and whatnot. I'm not going to take that because, well, actually I'll take it. That's actually not bad. There's some max HP. Let's go and grab it. Grab that guy, grab this guy, and we're good to keep on rolling. This isn't too bad. It's a little bit scary for what we're doing. And I think because it's a little bit scary, I'm going to leave it. I don't really want to risk something that I don't have to. And I'm at a point in time where I don't think I have to do that, so I'm not going to grab it. That's going to be good. And now we have some red weapons. Slowly but surely, that 40 harvest, not a bad thing. I wouldn't mind grabbing this now. Before it wasn't a big deal either, but now it's just even better. So might as well snag it up. And another wave to come. Here we go. Let's see. This is actually a really good point. See, these guys are buffing enemies now. And because they're buffing enemies, and we're not able to really like chase them down. If you notice, we're just too slow at this point. We're not gonna be able to chase down these buffing guys. I mean, we might be able to corner some of them or all of them or whatever, but it's really just not gonna happen too much. So better than that, we're just gonna stand here. Better than anything, we're just gonna stand here and hopefully let all the enemies wither themselves away on me. I'm basically like a cactus right now. You know, they come to me, they get poked and prodded, and then things happen. But yeah, I did see my health. My health is dropping pretty low sometimes with certain hits. Yeah, like those hits there, those were not cool hits. Those were not cool hits. When the carapace guys with bone coming out their back and whatnot get buffed and then they hit me, and they actually hit me, it's like half my HP, which is not good. I'm gonna go for more max HP if I can. Those two are good. I wouldn't mind this. That actually helps us. Super beneficial. Whenever I can get something beneficial, I'm all about it. Grab both of those. That's going to be great. We have 4 armor still, but that's okay. 63 dodge. Again, 83 dodge when we're standing still. So basically untouchable. Not really. The most untouchable character really is the Ghost. Ghost is super crazy. Super enjoyable too. I like the concept of a lot of these characters because they have kind of like unique things going for them sometimes. With 80 HP, I'm kind of curious. I want one of these boneheads guys to get buffed and then hit me because I'm curious to see how much damage he's going to do. What's nice is I did get a little bit of dodge. Sorry, not dodge. A little bit of knockback. And a little bit of knockback actually plays a really big difference. And something I'm noticing now too is some of these enemies have slightly different AI. If you notice that tentacle guy that I just killed, he was walking towards me where there's 2 tentacles on the screen that are not walking towards me at all. Maybe they're just like set up to find a position they like and then basically stop there. I'm not really sure. but it is a little bit precarious, a little bit interesting to see some of these things happening. Okay, I wouldn't mind the armor. Armor would be really good, but this is 12 harvest. We're at wave 17. I don't know if that's good, but I'm gonna grab it anyways because I'm crazy like that sometimes. Grab that, and grab that. Oh my goodness. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Definitely can't do that. I'll grab the grab 3 more of that. I'll go and lock that up because that would be good for a future endeavor. And let's keep going. I'm so happy that I got Etsy's couch. Etsy's couch basically makes this like a winning run. Ooh, I'm actually really scared. I'm really scared of this guy right now. Until he's dead, I'm gonna be super scared. There you go. He's dead. Everything should be fine from this point on. We can hopefully just stand here and be fine. I like to stand kind of more in the middle of the screen. So I'm gonna stand here hopefully and hopefully not die. Yeah, things are fine. Our HP's back up. If you look, 110 HP regen. The wave's not even over yet or close to the end. So we're gonna get even more as we get more trees spawning in. I'm actually really curious. Once we're done with this, we're gonna see how many trees spawn in actually and see what the stat says, because I'm curious to see how many are likely to spawn in. And if we can, of course, we're gonna try to decrease our speed even further so we can heal even faster, because my health is still dropping a little bit lower than I would like it to. So a little bit more dodge, a little bit more armor and a little bit more HP regen would be amazing. That's unfortunate because that's just not good for us. That's just not good for us. Okay, 4 more damage. I'll gladly take 4 more damage. Grab both of those. And let's see what else we can do. 30 luck? I wouldn't mind. Ooh, that's going to be amazing. The game heard my pleas for speed down, HP up, and armor. So there we go. That's 7 armor now that we have. I wouldn't mind grabbing one of those, but that's just not something we need. 10 HP regen, that's going to be amazing. That's going to be super amazing. That's going to skyrocket us even further to even greater heights. Our health is already incredible. Really quickly, I actually totally forgot about checking this. 8.64 per second. Wowee. And how many trees? 11 trees. That's pretty awesome. Okay. That's going to be super awesome. We're going to stand here. We're going to be the unstoppable force, the immovable object. They're going to come at us and try to knock us out of place, scare us into moving and getting below our max dodge. But we're going to stand here and show them who's boss. At least that's the plan. I don't know if that'll actually happen. Our range is still super negative, so I have no worries about hitting that tree to our left as long as I don't move left. So if I stand here, I should be totally fine. I should be totally fine. With this a little bit more armor, I'm looking at my health. I'm staring at my health right now. I haven't gotten hit, but there you go. We got hit a little bit, and that was like 1/4 of our HP, which is way better than half of our HP. I'm sure it's these big guys that are occasionally hitting us. I think they're the only guys that are really like getting to us and actually able to touch us in some capacity for the most part. I could be wrong, but I feel as though it's just these big carapace guys. So it is what it is, right? 9 more max HP sounds pretty good. That's gonna keep us topped off. 40 more. We're at the last wave, so that's not really worth it. This isn't too bad. That's gonna be really good. That's not too bad. Let's go and roll again. Wow, I wouldn't mind something like that. That's gonna be really nice, and that's all we really need. The chameleon would have been nice because a little bit more never really hurts, but we already have 1 chameleon, which is taking us over the top, so we don't really need any more. We have negative 35% speed. Let's see how much Etsy's couch is giving us in terms of 70 HP regen. Amazing. We have 11 trees, and we have 8 armor, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and get this wave started. I think we're going to be able to just stand and absolutely out heal these guys. Okay, maybe not. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, everyone remain calm. Remain calm. Try to outdo these guys. See, a little bit more dodge wouldn't have been bad. What's nice is now that there's only 1 guy that's actively trying to hit us, I think we're actually okay. Now I don't think we have to move anymore. Unfortunately, we had to move a little bit at the beginning there, but now I think we're fine. We have 111 HP now. Yeah, I think we're going to be totally okay. If these guys happen to get close to us, we're going to shred them. You notice right there, we just shredded them completely. Come here, buddy. Come here. Don't run away from me. No, come back. There we go. And done. Cryptid one and complete. It only took us like 2 tries or 3 tries or something. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and adios.